What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we are looking at the Sapphire, which is our birthstone for September. So let's just jump straight into it. Most people immediately think of a deep royal blue when they hear sapphire, and indeed, along with amber, the name of the stone has come to be synonymous with its colour. However, sapphires can occur in yellow, green, black and purple, with each colour having its own unique vibrational qualities as well as sharing generic attributes for the whole group. All in all, sapphire is known as a wisdom stone, with each colour carrying its own special focus as far as wisdom is concerned. Sapphire calms the mind and helps you to focus. It also deals with unwanted thoughts and is a good choice for anyone seeking to deal with overthinking or overanalyzing. So the next time I go to Imperial, I will be getting myself one, because Imperial is the Sapphire City. It eases mental tension, brings peace and tranquility, restores balance and harmony to the layers of the biofield or aura, and aligns the spiritual plane with the physical one. It releases negative thought patterns and depression. It stimulates concentration, brings prosperity and attracts gifts of all kinds. Basically, if you've got this stone, there is nothing you cannot do with your mind, which makes a lot of sense because blue is often associated with things to do with wisdom and intelligence. There are also many theories for how the sapphire got its name. So historians claim that it came from the French word saphir, or the Latin word sapphires, or the Greek word saphiros, saphirios, all of which just mean blue stone. Sapphires can be found in the USA, Madagascar, Brazil, China, Tanzania, Kenya, Nigeria, Australia, Imperial, Thailand, Myanmar, Sri Lanka and India. Got all 12 there. Sapphires belong to the same family as rubies, which is corundum, the only difference being the colour. Now obviously, as I just mentioned before, sapphires can also come in their own variations of colour. I have done a video already on rubies. I will link that below in case you are interested in finding more about the corundum family. But for now, we continue on. So as the traditional stone of wisdom, sapphire is still prized today as a royal stone of learning. The pure blue ray of the most common form of sapphire creates a healing vibration that is beneficial to the mind, bringing order and clarity where there is confusion and focusing any thoughts that seem to be scattered or unconnected. It leads mental strength and allows us to see beyond illusion to uncover hidden truths. Blue sapphire is aligned with the energies of Saturn, and likes order. Actually, give me 2 seconds. Saturn. Does Saturn have anything to do with Virgo? No, it does not. What about? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I'll get to why it's interesting in a second, because it all has to do with star signs, which we will get to in a moment. So yeah, it's aligned with the energies of Saturn and likes order, structure and self-discipline. It's a wonderful stone for manifesting your goals, and it will help keep you motivated and organized enough to achieve them. It also allows you to stay on your spiritual path and is a good stone for clearing the third eye chakra, which is second from the top, so that you can access your own inner wisdom and intuition They're a symbol of integrity and useful for bringing legal matters and issues of justice to a speedy conclusion. Blue sapphires were traditionally used when treaties were signed between rulers and other authorities, so wear or carry a piece of sapphire if you're involved in negotiations of a formal kind. It is also why in the Harry Potter series, the diadem of Ravenclaw has a big F off sapphire in the middle of it, because obviously it's representing wisdom and mental clarity and all of these ideals that Ravenclaw House is founded on, while also being its colour, which is very interesting. Sapphires amplify healing energies in spiritual healing and Reiki. Blue sapphire is especially useful for any form of voice healing. Now, before I go on to the varieties and their different sort of specializations, the reason it was interesting that, where were we? That it aligns with the energies of Saturn. On the 22nd of this month, or thereabouts, we will shift into Libra season, which is an air sign, and air as an element already deals with your mental plane, not your physical, not your emotional, not your spiritual, your physical plane, your mental plane. We understood what I meant there, I hope. And Libra itself has Saturn as its exalted planet, so it's ruled by Venus, but has Saturn in exaltation, which essentially means, sorry, let me just pull this up. It's a place of awareness for the planet where it falls, where so Saturn is in the 21st degree of Libra. It's not giving me any specific it's essentially where your north node is. Exaltations have been attributed to the north node, so it's where the north node is, sort of thing. Yeah, I will be looking at planet rulers, detriments, falls, exaltations, all of that in future videos to do with astrology, but it's basically it's held in a good spot, so all of the things like order, structure, self-discipline, those sorts of things are more or less things that Libra people tend to have an idea of. Now, self-discipline, structure and order, none of those are decision making, so continue to make your memes. But I just find it interesting that the birthstone for September fits very perfectly, not only as being a stone for wisdom, which is the star sign that starts in this month's whole thing, like that's its element, is wisdom and learning, but also that it aligns with the energies of that same sign's exalted planet. The other thing that I think is really cool as well, particularly when it comes to things like structure, self-discipline, those sorts of things, there are also things that earth signs have, and Virgo is an earth sign. They are the mutable earth sign, and we will be talking about that. I've already done a video on mutable. Excuse me, I've already done a video on mutable signs, and on Earth as well as an element in astrology. So if you go back and watch those videos as well, that'll give you a fuller picture of Virgos. And I mentioned it in Aster video, the birth flower for this month, one of the origins for Virgo is the goddess of stars herself in Greek mythology. So like the god of stars, for which we look to make up our star signs for the zodiac, is herself the sign of Virgo, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, moving on. All sapphires carry the healing energies of the universe and vibrate at an appropriate resonance for alleviating a wide variety of mental and physical conditions, especially those connected with the eyes, which is funny because this one opens up it was the third eye, wasn't it? Third eye chakra. I'm trying to see where it says here. Yes, right there. Alleviate a wide variety of mental and physical conditions, especially those connected with the eyes, the throat, as with the voice healing, the glands and circulation of the blood. In addition to these properties, so that's sapphires as a whole, each color has its own attributes. So black is protective and centering. It's an excellent stone to call upon for help when gaining and keeping employment, and imparts confidence in your judgments and intuitions. So if you're going for a job and you want a sapphire on you, having the confidence and for getting the job and being successful in your application for that, black's the color for you. Blue is the traditionally associated stone for purity and love. It's a seeker of spiritual truths. It's an effective healer for the planet and for the Earth chakra. That's not one of the 7 in your body. Like many blue crystals, blue sapphire is an excellent stone for opening a blocked throat chakra, enabling you to express yourself clearly and without fear. Yellow is a well stone and can attract financial abundance into the home when placed in the far left corner from the front entrance. So when you walk in, if you draw your house as a square, the far left corner is where you want to place one. If you have an upstairs to your house, far left corner of the upstairs is where you want it. Cool. Placed in purses, wallets, and cash boxes, a yellow sapphire will also attract prosperity and earnings. As an elixir, it helps to remove toxins from the body. Green is a vision stone and brings clarity to the inner eyes and physical eyesight. This crystal, being green, helps to support the heart chakra, bringing energies of love, compassion, patience, and tolerance. It would also be especially helpful for circulation of blood, being that it's looking at the heart chakra. Pink sapphire is a fast-acting stone that draws all the resources you need into your energy body to help with your personal and spiritual development. It clears emotional blockages and transmutes negative energies. Purple is helpful in meditation. It's a stone of awakening and stimulates the rise of Kundalini energy from the base of the spine. It opens your spiritual and psychic abilities and encourages visionary trances during which we access extraterrestrial wisdom, messages, and insights, which you can interpret as getting messages from aliens or from the other world or the Summerland or heaven or whatever it is you choose to call the afterlife. sets us onto the spiritual plane, essentially. White is an exceptional crystal. The white sapphire is an exceptional crystal. Let me separate those two words. With extremely pure energy, it opens the crown chakra. So far we've gotten the heart, the throat, the third eye, and now the crown. It stimulates a high cosmic consciousness. White sapphire has a powerful energy that removes obstacles from your spiritual path and allows you to uncover your life path and purpose when used in meditation for this purpose. Oh yeah, nowhere near done, but I'm going to leave it there. If you want to continue reading, I'm up to the bit where it has the benefits of using sapphire, but it is by no means even a quarter of the way through this thing. But that will be linked down below. While you're down there, you might decide to answer question number 5, one for which I actually have not written an answer. It has been one that I've been meditating on for quite some time, actually, and still have not really got an answer. But hopefully, reading some of your answers will inspire me to think maybe outside of whatever box my thoughts have been contained within. The question is, what act of kindness have I received from someone that I will never forget? How did this change my way of thinking, and how did it make me feel? Because there are certain acts of kindness that just, they seem like the everyday kind, and you sort of express your gratitude, and within about a week, while it was a nice gesture and you're grateful for it and it did help you in the moment, it ultimately had no sort of long-term effects. I think maybe that's where I'm getting stumped. Is that to me sort of, like practicing gratitude really just sort of means that everyday occurrences where you say thank you, or like I really appreciate you doing this for me sort of thing. Yeah, I think the closest one, I just had a thought, I think the closest one might have been a couple of years back. By a couple I mean like two years back. My friend turned 21 and her partner organised a surprise party for them with all of their friends in the town that they live in, and I was sort of the only out-of-towner, but at the time I was still under a license suspension for my epilepsy, and so I was not able to drive myself, but my dad did drive me up there for it, and I was able to attend the party, stay the night with my friend, and sort of get picked up sort of the next afternoon to go back home. I think at the moment that's probably the closest I can get. I do still have video footage of that particular event, but I'm going to save that for next month when that same friend turns 23. I'm hoping to go up and do a bit of a birthday party thing with them. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do for them yet, but I'm hoping to go up there, do a bit of a travel video, escape room. It's expensive, but I might take them to the escape room for their birthday. Do a bit of a best friend tag, and put that footage in there. But yeah, so that question will be down below, as well as the link to this. Again, the benefits of using the Sapphire at the moment. Other than that, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. If you liked this one, please give it a big old thumbs up, and until next time, guys, keep your head screwed on.